Hey, hi guys, welcome back. All right, so Ophiuchus, we're gonna see just how specific we can get. Also, you guys, you will still be getting another video this week, so I'm sorry this one is coming out so late in the week. I just got really slammed. All right, we have Page of Wands, we have Queen of Swords, and we have the Hermit. We've got some extreme interest brewing between two people. So in this storyline, we may have characters that have tremendous interest in one another, but they're both thinking like, could this really work? Maybe they're in different places in life. There could be an age difference. It could be that our Queen of Swords is at a more mature stage of their life than this Prince of Wands. But there is some, I mean, they're both extremely attractive people. They're both extremely powerful people. And there's been, let's put it this way, because a Knight of Wands is very like they wear their heart on the outside. And because a Queen of Swords is very honest, neither one is denying the attraction. They both know what this is. But the question is, what do we do about this? And I feel like both of them are. I'm sorry, that's a Page of Wands. This is it's a new attraction, but I stand by what I said initially is that I think that there's a difference because this is like a fresh new. That's why I'm reading it more as a knight, even though it's actually a page. It's a fresh new passionate interest that someone has expressed toward a Queen of Swords, and I think they're like, well, yeah, I feel it too. So what does that mean? What happens next? When there is a passion, when there is an interest, and it's mutually felt, you know, maybe this is like, I don't know how this would work. We live in different locations. I'm at some other phase. I'm a business owner here. You're just starting out a career somewhere else. So that could be the more mature. I don't mean mature as in like, oh, one person is immature. I'm just saying one person's whole life could be, their career has already matured, has already gotten to a point where it's like they hold a position of high authority, and then the person that there's an attraction with could be someone who's in a vastly different bracket. They've just started at a career path. They're still finding out where their life is going to be heading, and that happens at any age because we reinvent ourselves all the time. Doesn't matter what age we're at, but there's some kind of, I keep wanting to do like a stair step stagger thing where one person is at a different level in life in some capacity, and it's giving both of them, I think, time to pause and go, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? I met this person. Four of Swords. I need to go silent and think about this for a while. Then maybe Three of Cups. Maybe we could sit down and we could have drinks or something and just see how this feels. I feel like this Queen of Swords is trying to talk themselves out of it, going like, no, I cannot get involved with this person. They can only be a friend. I can only assign them a friend role in my life. I need to keep, away from them. I need to go my own path. I don't want to have my path get, you know, I don't want to rearrange my whole life in order to bring in another person right now. And maybe they're also saying, and I don't want to disrupt their journey either. Like we're both on different journeys right now. Okay, but the question would be, then why do we have these two interacting at all? That's the question every time we meet someone is like, what am I supposed to gain out of this experience? Why did we meet at all? Um, Ten of Wands, High Priestess. Uh, on one hand, this might just be one of those things where it's like, because it's so sweet and so honest and so awesome to recognize I like that person and they like me. We're attracted to each other. And there's an intuition and there's a comfort zone when two people can say, man, if my life were different, it would be you. And it's like, yep. And if you were, and you and I were on, just like a slightly like parallel universe, yeah, darling, it'd be you for me too. That alone can just be like such a relief to be able to express that intuitive pull that two people have for each other. That could be a good exercise for both of them in simply acknowledging the things that we sense under the surface. Because sometimes people like, they doubt all the time. They doubt that they're attractive. They doubt that somebody has fallen for them. They doubt that there's interest. And it's like, I think that these two have a wonderful opportunity to get comfortable not doubting, right? You know, because this is the purpose for them to have met. It's to enhance their intuition. And the intuition says that they have mutual attraction for each other. Ah, there's also judgment. There's also, okay, so I think this could be a storyline where right people, wrong time, because it's almost like we're going to meet again. And I already know that about you. Maybe when circumstances are different, we're going to meet again. And if I already feel that in my bones, then I'm not even going to be sad. The fact that, you know, I'm like, no, this is not the right time. I don't want to tango with this person right now. It's not sad because intuitively, just like I knew that we both cared about each other and we both know that we're not in the right time frame or the right energetic plane to try to be together right now or to try a romance. I, as sure as I am about all of that, I'm also sure that I'm going to see them again. There's still an unfinished symphony for us. Oh, I like this. This is really sweet. This is really fun. I got the star. Yeah, there's both people are currently still needing to work on some things that are their own wish fulfillments. It's not like they're like, "Oh, I don't have time for you because I just care about my success." It's not that. It's that both of them are hungry for success that they themselves as part of their life goal, their life purpose. We have the Sun and we have the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, these two are going to have it all. They're both making a really sensible decision for their lives, which is I'm on this path and you're on that path. And there's a reason we have a soul purpose that is perhaps larger than just a romance, right? I shouldn't say just a romance because love is like that's an ultimate purpose of being alive. But the love of life, the love of the things that we do well and the things that we're on this earth to explore and you know that help us grow as a person and that we feel like I'm doing this because this is part of my gifts and this is what I need to express in this lifetime. Neither one is in a space where they can prioritize a romance above those other life purposes because to have true happiness and true fulfillment it's just like saying, "I got movie tickets to go see a movie next Thursday." The movie hasn't come out yet. I'm so excited though. It's gonna be such a great time. I get to have a date with that person next Thursday. In the meantime, I got work to do. I don't have time to text them. We don't have time to catch up. We don't have time to go out. We don't have time. We both got stuff to do. But Thursday, we created a spot for us. And we're gonna go and we're gonna watch this movie. It's gonna be so exciting. And we don't sit around and be super bummed out like all week. No, instead we get more happy. Like we got a pep in our step every day at work. Our colleagues are like, dang, what are you in such a good mood for? And you're like, oh, I got a great week. I'm going out on Thursday night. That's the kind of vibe that they're both putting out there. It's about why would they be miserable that the timing's wrong? That means they just got something to look forward to. If they're supposed to meet again, it'll happen. But in the meantime, all these other beautiful things are what they're achieving. So how could anybody be sad about that, right? So this is just a really positive spin on having full wish fulfillment and what that really looks like. We've got Leo, we've got Aquarius, we've got Scorpio, we had Pisces, Cancer in here, we had Virgo in here. Little doses of just about everything. So what happens with these two? Do they really meet again? Sorry, but you know I got to ask because we've seen the energy vibe for these two is just really peaceful and really happy. We have the Fool in the reverse and we have the Page of Cups. I think these two in this storyline, these two already know that at some point in time, their time will come. It's as if the Fool is not taking a leap of faith because there's no leap of faith that needs to be taken. This storyline, think of it like this: a painting. Some painters would take years to finish a painting. They were never not working on it, even if they didn't work on it for gaps of time. That painting sat unfinished in their workshop, and they might do little bits on it here and there. That's kind of the equivalent. Like they've already begun this masterpiece. The determination to meet again has already been set. So it's not a leap of faith. It's not like starting a new project. It's as if their canvas of this romance that they might be able to have has already been started to be painted. But maybe it's just the upper left-hand corner, and the rest of it is kind of sketched out. And from time to time, they think about each other, and they might get to paint for 2 or 3 more minutes. Maybe every couple months, when they think about each other. That's like the canvas of their mind when they think about each other here and there, and they don't get upset because they're like, I already know that this storyline has begun for us. And at some point, we're going to be able to focus on finishing this painting. We're going to pick up some new skills. We're going to learn how to paint the things that we need to paint. And then we get to go ahead and we get to explore this romance. So it is a hot and heavy romance. It's just been put on temporary hold, but they both know it and they're both okay with it. Why? Because they got really truthful about it, really serious about it, and they saw it for what it was. Let's not let me go back to the analogy of a painting. If a great painter had not yet learned how to do portraits, but they were wonderful with landscapes, and they are commissioned to paint a portrait of someone out in some gorgeous landscape, they might say, absolutely, I can do it. It will take me 3 years, though, because they can knock out that background beautifully. But when it comes to, they need 3 years to practice learning how to paint the perfect, angles of the nose and the shadows of the eyes and all of that. So they buy themselves that time because they really want to make it an amazing painting. So they don't oversell their skills, but they're like, but I'm a painter. I can learn how to do this and do it well. So that's what this is like. It's a painting that is unfinished for these two, but they're both completely content because they got a bunch of other amazing things to explore in their own lives, their own skill sets and things like that. And then they will meet again. So very exciting story because their lives continue and their progress continues in this story. And then eventually they do find a time and a space that exists for them to explore romance as well. So all right, I'm going to leave that there. That one put a smile on my face. Guys, thanks for being here. If you do enjoy my storytelling, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe. It lets me know that you like this and that I should keep doing it, and then I will. If you're new here, welcome. I am a fictional storyteller. I'm very proud of that. I love it. It's my gift. I'm not a psychic. I don't have that gift. And I don't pretend to, because that would be disingenuous to those who do have that gift. And so I hope you enjoy my art exactly as I present it. It's fun, new food for thought to watch these characters play things out and see what comes out in these stories that's like intriguing thought processes. So I hope you enjoy it for that reason, because that's how I present it. That's what I enjoy about it. All right, take care. Thanks for being here.